eye bags in peace. I don't need to glow. I just need to like go outside without being psychologically.
I just need to survive and not die. What's going on YouTube? And today we have a video by the boy Sheets. The worst kinds of social pressure. I'm assuming he's talking about like peer pressure by the thumbnail. So we finna see what the worst kinds of social pressure are. Talk to me.
There's two kinds of social pressure. There's the quiet, soul-sucking one, where you feel like a failure for not waking up at 5 a.m. and cold plunging into greatness. And then there's the loud, in-your-face one, where people are basically like, shotgun this Four Loko or you're lame forever. Either way, someone...
So basically, the feeling of wasting time being lazy and then peer pressure? Or like societal peer pressure versus like actual peer pressure. I don't know.
Someone's trying to make you do something you don't want to do. And if you say no, suddenly you're the weirdo. So yeah, today we're talking about the worst kinds of social pressure. The kind that makes you question your choices, your values, and sometimes your entire existence. Let's get into it. Starting it off, we have the pressure to always be productive. If you take one day off, suddenly you're, quote, wasting your potential. Like, bro, I blinked. Can I rot in peace without catching a TED Talk in the comments? We've hit a point where doing nothing isn't just frowned upon, it's treated like a moral failure.
And sometimes you need to just do nothing, bro. Sometimes it's okay for every once in a while. You got all your work done. You know, you had a long day. Just sit down and do nothing, bro. Sometimes it's okay to be unproductive, bro. I feel this one too. I'm tired of people being like, bro, you gotta spend every second of your day doing something. No, bro, just live in the moment sometimes. Relax, take a chill pill.
You try to relax, but the internet's like, while you were sleeping, I made 14K drop shipping air fryers, ran 6 miles, solved my abandonment issues, and built a cabin with my bare hands.
But did you get a good night's rest? How does your back feel? How was your mental health? I'm happy. I'm well rested. My bones feel great. That was a bad example. I had to crack my elbows. But hey, how do you feel though? How do you feel?
Meanwhile, I've been in bed for 4 hours trying to convince myself to stand up and pee. That's it. That's my arc. You open TikTok and everyone's got a routine. The 5 a.m. cold plunge, spiritual journaling, gym sesh, side hustle updates, smoothie with flax, chia, and the tears of their ancestors. And they top it off by lighting a candle and calling it romanticizing life.
And it took them 3 hours to record that video and snip it all together because they didn't actually do any of that. They lit that candle and blew it out immediately because they're going to need it for a month.
So I just microwaved chicken nuggets at 2 a.m. I ate them off a paper towel. Where's my romantic subplot?
And good job for you, buddy. You still did something. Good job.
You don't even get to enjoy your hobbies anymore. The second you're doing something, people are like, oh, you draw? You should open a commission page. Oh, you play guitar? Start a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. And the second you're, like, having fun, people are going to want to, like, suck the fun out of it. Like, I'm doing this, like, whole streaming YouTube thing just because I like making content. And I don't think anyone's going to be actually able to suck the fun of it out of it. No one's going to be able to suck the fun out of it for me. But people are going to try. And it's like, duh, I already know there's money involved. You're going to have to beat down my throat that there's money involved in playing video games, bro. I understand. What do you think I'm doing? I have 3 different YouTube channels, but I'm posting reactions, trying to post reactions almost every day. I'm grinding out gaming videos, bro. I'm doing this, that, and the third, bro. You gotta let me... I just want to chill sometimes, man.
No, I play guitar because I'm sad. Let me have this. We turn life into a competition of who can squeeze the most out of a 24-hour cycle. And if you're not monetizing your passions, waking up before sunrise, and speedrunning enlightenment,
and people forget to just relax.
Like, sorry, I didn't time block my entire day and microdose discipline. I just wanted to eat toast and stare at the wall. Is that a crime? People are not machines. They don't have to be grind set mode 24/7. You know, you're allowed to do nothing and just chill out, watch TV. You're not going to go broke or homeless if you just play Fortnite for a few hours, I promise. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here in silence, wrapped in a blanket, watching the ceiling fan spin, and I'm gonna...
Chat, don't forget, it's always okay to slow down, take a break, live in the moment, smell the roses, enjoy some fresh air, grab a sip of water, relax, take a breath. It's all gonna be okay.
Enjoy every second of it. Next up, we have the be cool with everything pressure. People will try to make you feel weird for having basic human boundaries. Aw, come on, just one drink. Everyone's doing it. Okay, everyone's fucking broke and chronically online and running from their childhood trauma. I think I'll pass.
Everyone needs to apply for a job. Everyone needs to get off the internet. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You, get off the internet. Get off your phone. Stop. Go outside. Touch grass. Go make some friends. Go talk to a girl. I'm talking to you. I'm talking directly to you. You aren't listening to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. That's gonna be really funny on YouTube later. Just letting y'all know that. It actually might be funny.
The pressure is always disguised as fun, but what they really mean is do this thing so I feel better about doing it. Because if you say no, if you're the one person with self-control, it makes everyone else feel called out. And suddenly you're the killjoy, the buzzkill, the lame one. Like, bro, I'm not ruining.
Yeah, it's everyone. It's so cool to hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Hit the subscribe button now. I'm not playing with you. Hit the damn button. Subscribe.
The vibe. I'm just trying not to end my night in a bathtub that's not mine, half naked and spiritually bankrupt.
Wait, what?
My night in a bath kill, the lame one. Like, bro, I'm not ruining the vibe. I'm just trying not to end my night in a bathtub that's not mine, half naked and spiritually bankrupt. They'll hit you with the YOLO line like it's still 2013. We're young. We're supposed to be wild. Okay, so I'm also supposed to have a working liver. Sometimes being cool to a lot of people just means doing stuff you'll regret for the next 4 years. Hooking up with someone you don't like, spending money you don't have, waking up next to a vape, and if you dip out too early, oh, you changed. You're high-roading me. Yeah, I started valuing my mental health, and I stopped thinking a Red Bull vodka was the cure to loneliness. Here's the truth. Real confidence is saying, nah, I'm good, and meaning it. Because if someone needs you to...
I think I can proudly say that I've never had a vodka Red Bull, and I don't think I ever will. They sound terrifying. Like... What? Who thought that was a good idea?
Be uncontrollable and uncomfortable so they can feel comfortable. They're not your friend, they're just like a walking dare. Next up, we have the pressure to always have a take. Social media turned all of us into unpaid news anchors. Every time something happens...
Essentially, like, you always gotta have an opinion on something. You can't just not care. No, bro. This would get me tight, because I am a big... I don't know. I don't care. Bro, no, this would get me tight if someone said I always needed to have an opinion on something.
Scandal, a war, a celebrity breathing wrong, you're expected to instantly drop everything and say something profound. You could be like mid-bite into a burrito and someone's like, why haven't you addressed the geopolitical tension in a country?
Oh yeah, that would be so tight. That would piss me off so much, bro. Just like, let me enjoy my doing nothingness. Don't ask me about everything in the world. I don't know. I'm not a computer. Go ask Google.
Can't pronounce. Bro, I'm just trying to digest in peace. And if you say nothing, silence speaks volumes. Yeah, it says, I was taking a nap. It's like the internet forgot what nuance is. You say, hey, I don't know enough about this to comment. And all they hear is, I actively support evil. Nah, I just don't want to half-ass an opinion about a crisis I learned about yesterday from a slideshow with sparkly fonts and a Lana Del Rey song playing in the background. And God forbid your take isn't perfectly worded. One wrong phrasing and suddenly you're your screenshot material for everyone's, quote, why influencers are dangerous thread. Like, sorry I didn't run my opinion through a legal team and trauma consultant before tweeting it. I miss when people were just allowed not to know things. When you could just shrug and go, I'll look into it, instead of being forced to pick a side within the first...
Yeah, no, seriously, everything turns into a debate nowadays, bro. You can't just be like, and keep it pushing, bro. Like, it's going to turn into an argument.
3 minutes of the news breaking. Now everything's black or white, right or wrong, hero or villain, no in between. We're all just fake experts yelling into the void and pretending it's helping. Sometimes the smartest thing you can say is nothing, but social media made silence feel like a crime. You know, let me scroll in peace without being guilt-tripped into giving a TED Talk on global policy from my fucking bed. Next up, we got the pressure to look perfect. There is no
pressure. Pressure? Man, I do that shit with ease, bro. What are you talking about?
Winning here. 1 second, it's love your natural body, and the next is why don't you have a jawline sharp enough to slice an avocado? You wake up.
Why don't you suck my big toe through a straw? I'm just gonna hold on, check. Sorry about that, chat.
Feeling decent, not hot, not ugly, just fine. Then you open Instagram and suddenly you're in a full-blown identity crisis. Now you need a 14-step skincare routine, a personal trainer, a private chef, an esthetician, and a therapist named Sage who only speaks in affirmations and
Look, all I need is a good song rotation, a good outfit, and that's about it. And a good fit, and I'm straight. What?
chakra diagrams. It's not just beauty standards anymore, it's like optimization culture. You're not just supposed to be attractive, you're supposed to have scientifically been engineered for hotness. Face symmetry, canthal tilt, hunter eyes, mewing, derma rolling, red light therapy. We've entered the looks maxing era and it's terrifying.
Like, what is this? What? Bro, this is a shadow. There's no way this is healthy, Chad.
Like,
There's
bro,
no way that's healthy.
I feel kind of cute today. I wasn't trying to be evaluated like a rare Pokemon card. Now you've got 18-year-olds on Reddit analyzing their bone structure like they're preparing for surgery. And you look in the mirror and you're like, wait, do I have bad gonial angles? Mid-face recessed? Should I dissolve my fat pads? No, you're just being bullied by an algorithm and some dude named Tristan who spent $800 on jawline gum and still looks like a thumb. You used to be just average and no one cared. Now, if you don't look like you stepped off of a Pinterest board, people treat you like you're neglecting your potential. It's like we're all in an unspoken beauty contest that no one signed up for, and God forbid you don't care. Oh, you're not even gonna try? Nah, I'm tired. Let me have my unfiltered pores and asymmetry eye bags in peace. I don't need to glow. I just need to like go outside without being psychological.
I just need to survive and not die. That's all I need to do is make sure I don't die.
Attacked by a selfie app. Next up, we have the pressure to have a thing. Why does everyone need a brand now? You can't just exist anymore. You need an aesthetic niche, a curated personality with...
This is a thing? Everybody needs, like, a thing? What?
Matching fonts. Are you the clean girl, the gym bro, the cottage core mushroom witch, or maybe the hot girl with anxiety who drinks matcha and pretends to read books she never finishes?
Yeah, I gotta let know something.
Since when was this a thing?
I'm a matcha now, man. I like this shit. It's cooler, it's smoother, it's matcha.
Pick a lane, slap it in a tote bag, and market it, baby.
Chat, what is matcha? What is matcha? Yeah, I didn't spell right. Whatever. A powdered form of green tea as whisked in a hot water. But what is it? This isn't answering my question. I don't. A Japanese green tea leaf that's stone ground into a very fine powder. So it's a. I just want to see like what it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So this is it. This is matcha. I need to drinking grass.
Social media made it feel like if you're not visibly something, you're nothing. Like, sorry, I'm not a vibe. I'm a person who forgot to put on deodorant and still thinks about that weird thing I said in 7th grade. And God forbid you try to switch it up. You post one outfit that doesn't match your quote personal brand and suddenly people are like, OMG, you've changed. Yeah, I changed clothes. That's how laundry works. Even hobbies have to be a brand now. You can't just like knitting or playing the guitar. You have to turn it into a whole identity. Hi, I'm Sarah. I crochet frogs and drink oat milk and cry to Mitski. That's me. Like, bro, what happened to just liking stuff because it's fun? The worst part is if you don't have a thing, you start to feel like you're falling behind, like you're missing some big personality memo that everyone else...
I'm not gonna lie, if you would have asked what my thing is, I think I'm definitely the wrestling guy.
God. Meanwhile, your only personality trait is being kind of sleepy and laughing at your own jokes. Can my thing just be me, unbranded, low effort, emotionally irregular? I promise I'm cool. I just don't have an Etsy shop or a...
That, bro, Etsy just hit you with a Mike Tyson right hook, bro.
5-step morning routine with crystals. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed...
W video by the dog Cheats. the worst kinds of social pressure, guys, just remember, be yourself. Go live your life and have fun. Don't listen to the internet. Don't listen to what anybody has to say. It'll all be okay. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and I will see y'all in the next video.